Frankfurt.
Hello, welcome to Beau Hannam guitars and ukuleles and scratch plates. Today I'm going to show you a trick that Frank Ford taught me and the rest of the world on his website frets.com. It's how to put on a scratch plate and to not get air bubbles underneath it. It's a really good trick. I don't know how he came up with it. I think he may have taken LSD and had a experience and then had a dream, and this is what happened. I don't know, I'm joking, but so I'm not going to go into the making a scratch plate. It's set and it's ready to go, and I think this is possibly another Frank Ford trick, I don't know, but I either learn it from him or Dan Earlywine. So you place it, position it, put the tape on, and then peel the back off, and then it flops down. The only prep apart from that you need to do is to put a lot of towel or absorbent something in the sound hole so you don't get water in there, and also have a lot on hand. So without any further ado, I'm going to take this backing off, and then I will show you the trick, the amazing trick of Frank Ford, the magician. Don't touch the revealed sticky surface, and obviously clean, degrease, clean, de-dust the area that it's going to get stuck on. So the Frank Ford's magic trick is to wet it. I don't know why this works, but it really does work well. And then lay the scratch plate down. Just going to use my fingers to start with. And then use something a little harder to finish the job. And that wasn't meant to sound rude, but it really did sound rude. Sorry. Just so get the excess off. And just work the area with your thumb. Speaking of which, hello Daryl. So work it with your thumb. It's about as good as it gets. So I have a cork block here. A cork block. It's fun to say that in an Irish accent. And so you can work the scratch plate a little more if you need to. Obviously be careful to not slip off the scratch plate, because you don't want to hurt your surface. So I'm just going to leave it there. I think I can't get it better than that. So I'll show you how good a job it gets. So just looking at it, as you would, that's about, I'm just looking through the camera, that would be a kind of how you normally see it. I can't see any air bubbles at all. If I get it in the right light, I can kind of see tiny little bits, but I'm not even sure they're air bubbles. Or they're not air bubbles, they're just slightly different looking areas. But there's still a tiny bit of water under there. And that will dry over the next day or two. But that is Frank Ford's tip. If you haven't seen it, that's a invisible scratch plate. Normally, if you, like in the past when I've tried to put clear scratch plates on, they look bloody horrible. Well, some of them have looked horrible, and I've had to try again or a third time. And this is as good as it gets first time, so I'm really happy. Thank you again, Frank Ford. You are an absolute legend, and I hope that was of interest to people. Check out frets.com, Frank Ford's website, for some incredible information. Thank you very much. If you like this sort of stuff, please hit subscribe, and apparently if you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button, you get an email saying when I've uploaded another video, and you can expect a monotone in all the other videos too. Thank you. Bye.